So here are some preliminary test results on Qwen 3.5. Is it good? Should you use it? Do you think you should use it?
I think I'll use it because it's free.
It's free.
But nothing complex.
Right. So, I mean, I got my AI to build this presentation for me, but I've seen a lot of tweets online saying Qwen 3.5 is like the game changer.
Yeah.
Right. But we did some preliminary tests, and we'll do some tests during this video to see if it's good or not. And there's various models that you can run. Some you can run on your Mac, whether it's a new Mac or an old Mac. I can bring that Mac for like this is like a 1-year-old Mac. Yes. Can I run Qwen? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mac Mini. Let's bring the Mac Mini up. You can run it on a Mac Mini. Absolutely. But should you run it is now the question for this video. So earlier on, we made a setup video on setting this up. We'll show you guys how to do it for Windows or for Mac, depending on which you are. You can find the best video for yourself. But in this video, we're going to look and just chat with it for a while. So our preferred way to run it is with LM Studio. The reason why is because, well, it's simple. It's just click a button and you can run it, right? There are also multiple models. What they're advertising this is a family of models, right? So depending on your hardware specifications, you can choose this one, which is the lightest model. This is just under 7 gigabytes. So this is actually really good if you have like a gaming GPU, like an NVIDIA. For us, it's an NVIDIA 3060 that's running on our PC over here. So that will fit within your GPU memory, and you'll get very, very high tokens per second. For any higher models and models like this one, it's going to take a little bit more space. So this is 22 gigabytes, and this is going to require you to have more RAM. And this is VRAM on your GPU if you're a PC user. And if you're a Mac user, this is the amount of RAM that's available on total. But remember, if you're a Mac user, you have to consider that the OS, the operating system, is also taking up some space. And here, by the Mac Mini, there's multiple models. Apple charges you a ridiculous amount. But I would say that even for the higher end model, you probably want to choose. For the higher end model, for Qwen, you probably want to choose 32 gigabytes of RAM. That will probably fit better in the machine than if you want to have something, because you still want to use Chrome and something that hogs up a lot of RAM for you. So that's your consideration. So let's have a chat. Our previous chat with it was pretty comical. Let's show you what's good. Okay, so I did a quick one here that says I'm on keto, make me a meal plan, and I switched off Think because it's just get the highest response rate. So let's make a new one. Let's say I feel very tired on keto. What should I eat to energize myself? Okay, this is super easy question. You can see how fast it's running. This is because it's on a GPU. This is why NVIDIA is making so much money. It's because they have so much, because everyone's using the GPUs for this, right? And you can see that if you're running this on a GPU, you're gonna be at much faster tokens per second, right? This is how fast it's pumping out those tokens, and it's giving me a reasonable answer. Yet again, this is stuff that I know, and I can fact check, because I am on keto. Do you have another question for it, Ron?
What's today's?
Don't ask today. You have to ask something it probably knows.
Okay. So that's already that's already fine for me. Okay. What is the stock market? I guess.
Stock market. Okay.
I mean, that's a general.
It's a general. It's an encyclepedia. Okay, here
something like time
sensitive. It can yet again you can ask it to use a tool. So I guess the way that you guys are probably going to use this is with OpenClaw, right? So this is going to run potentially your OpenClaw, which yet again I would say I wouldn't trust. I'll show you guys why not in a sec, but this is great for providing general questions and answers, what do you know about Wall Street bets? Let's see. I'm curious. So yet again, if it's just reciting knowledge, you can see how fast that's going on there. Okay, so let's see. I have a complicated schedule, and there is a conflict in time. What would you do? Let's say, I'm trying to think for this. Our trouble actually when using Qwen was when it came to thinking.
Yeah.
So the thinking models improve the quality of the results. So I guess it's like switching between non-thinking and thinking would be like your gut feeling versus, okay, think about it carefully first,
Yeah.
right? And this is when we encountered the most amount of problems with the Qwen models, is when we switched it to thinking models. It started, overthinking. So okay, so now it says, okay, here's how I will conflict resolve and immediate action plan. So I think this is still okay.
Okay.
Kind of. So the problems that we encountered was when we asked them the question, very simple question that that I love to ask here is like, okay, there's a car wash 50 meters away from me. Should I walk or drive? So without this, Qwen says walking. Okay. So this is kind of like a, oh, wait, let's wait for it to finish the question.
It's deciding, it's giving us the
Okay.
pros and cons.
Just almost certainly walk. Yet again, this is almost a trick question for machines. I think a lot of people saw this post up quite a few times, but honestly, you cannot wash your car without
the car.
Yeah, so if you walk there, it's not going to work. But yet again, they said walking is the faster and more logical choice. So, but that being said, of course, we ask Grok the same question, and sometimes it fails and sometimes it works.
Yeah.
I think it really depends on time. The alarm that we would say is like when we ask it with the thinking model, it decided to really think for a long time. You can see it's like we can maybe run this a few times. Yet again, it's free. You don't. It doesn't cost you a single dime to do this. And I think there's situations when you do want to use this. Maybe it's for your heartbeat, for your open claw, when you're not doing something that's not mission critical.
Yep.
But from my understanding is that, yet again, this question should be easily answered. And we tested that with Opus, and Opus tend to get it right. Minimax got it right a lot of the times. So you should definitely walk. Grok got it right a lot of times, but AI being AI can still fail.
Yeah.
But having the biggest alarm bell, I would say here, is that it was thinking for so long, like, oh, what's a likely scenario? What's this? It went for such an easy question, or for this kind of tricky question. It really wait. Let me check the time. Let me check the cost. It went too far. I think maybe it's the way it's trained.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it's the way it's trained. It's really trying to give a right answer, and it's going through that regression. So I would say still the 9 gigabyte model is still not really good. So I guess just by using this, I would say, walk is still, after working for so long, it decided to say walk still. So yeah, yet again, try it. But my current feel with this, right, after using it for a while, is that it's still struggling on some basic questions. And yet again, I wouldn't trust this with anything mission critical. Yet again, I guess the way that I'm structuring my open claw is that it's doing quite a few complicated tasks, and I don't want it to screw up. Like, it's making presentations for me, it's managing other agents for me. You just don't want low intelligence there.
It's a foot soldier.
Yeah. And I feel like, yet again, maybe it's just me, but I feel like, the Olama setup, I think it's very overhyped because everyone's just trying to talk about it and get some views.
Yeah.
But my conclusion here is like, I wouldn't really use it, on a day-to-day basis.
But if it's free, I think one architecture would be to spawn a lot of Olama foot soldiers. Like, maybe if you want to give if you want a cosmetic to actually see, because with the ACP you don't really give the sub agents name.
Yeah, okay, so you can give a bunch of sub soldiers, and they're working on Olama, and then maybe have a higher intelligence model that is there. But it really goes to show that if you're running this locally, yet again, you're trying to generate as many tokens as possible. You're trying for it to do as much as possible. So it's free, but it's just electricity costs.
Yeah.
But I guess this is really good for people who are initially concerned about AI. Like, they don't want to send their information outside of a local environment.
Yeah.
I think if you run it locally, it's good. But yeah, guys, do give some comments. We just used the lower end model. I will be using the higher end model on my own computer, and we'll make a video about that soon. But I want to gauge some interest as well because I saw so many posts,
Yeah.
but I think I was just a little bit disappointed with the results there, and I just want to report that because yet again, it's just nothing wrong that I'm doing here. Like this is just the lower end model. I've used Gemma 3 for a long period of time, and I aborted that a long time ago. And this feels a little bit smarter, but not that much. So that's my TLDR. Maybe I'm addicted to the Opus machine. You know,
I
all
am
hail
too.
Anthropic. You know, it just works. Okay, I just want an AI that works. I want you to just make a presentation for me, but make it look good and make it look pretty, and include a bunch of Twitter stuff. Do Twitter analysis. It's like, am I asking too much? Maybe.
Maybe.
Anyways, guys, that's our take on the Qwen 3.5 lower end model. Thanks for watching. We're reaching every comment. If you guys really want us to push hard on this, we will. This channel's for you guys. We can compare it to Minimax or anything like that for you guys. But yet again, there's value in using Elon Musk's GPU setup. One GPU just ain't enough. You want to use Elon Musk's or Anthropic's, massive array of computers, to do your ninjutsu.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, with that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.